What up, though? Welcome to Beats, Rhymes, and Parlays, where the stats hit different. Every parlay got a beat behind it. It's your boy, Mr. CEO, in the building with your boy Jay in the building. Fresh off college football winning season. Now we're going to transform into UFC. Jay, what up, though?
Hey, yo, let's go. Let's get it, bro. I'm ready. It's been what? Like, I feel like it's been like 8 weeks. Maybe
Yeah.
longer than that. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm glad it's here. I've been ready to like smack people at work. I've been ready to take out my aggression on people, bro. So I'm glad that my vice is back.
Okay.
Out of there, I'm gonna
Okay.
see somebody get knocked out. So I'm happy. I'm happy
Okay.
because in today's society, you need to see shit like that. It keeps you. What's the word? It keeps us grounded. It keeps.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to it, man. Let's just roll it right on up.
All right, we're gonna roll it, and just to let y'all know these names, y'all know UFC, so I might have to cut some names short. I might mess some names up, so I just want to warn y'all. But we about to jump right into it. First fight, we got Ricky Turkios plus 145 versus Cameron Smotherman minus 190. What you like about this one?
Man, I don't like too much, man. This is a 50-50 fight. That's why it's early on the card. Man, I try to stay unbiased,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate to pick against the brother, man. I seen Smotherman fight a couple of times, man. He really kind of gets after it. Defense is a little, but you know what I mean. He do have power in that right hand. This is gonna be a stand-up boxing match. Ricky on his way down. I think Cameron on his way up. Give me Smotherman.
All right, let's jump on to the next one. We got Josh Hockett at minus 230 plus Denzel Freeman at plus 175. What up, though?
On this one, man, again, I hate to pick against the brother, but I'm going to. Denzel Freeman, like he comes in with a lot of accolades from his regional before he got to the UFC. He's supposed to be able to have like strong taekwondo and a whole bunch of other stuff, but he doesn't have a lot of output. He likes to just make noise, huh, huh, but he's not really doing nothing. I just seen Hockett knock some people out. He a bigger guy, not great cardio, but I mean, if he gets his hands on you, you're going down. So I'm taking Josh Hockett. I don't expect this to go past a round and a half. Yeah, Josh Hockett will probably knock out. No, Josh Hockett will knock out Desmond Freeman. Give me Josh Hockett by knockout.
So you know those Taekwondo dudes be in shape. So you really thinking dude must got some power if you saying he ain't really in shape like that and about to go which I would think would be in shape doing Taekwondo.
Hey man, these are heavyweights. So heavyweight in the UFC ain't the heavyweight in boxing, bro. Like these dudes pushing probably like 240. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't expect nothing of him. Like I know he's supposed to be able to fight, but or excuse me, he's supposed to have some karate background. He's supposed to have good wrestling. He's supposed to have all this good stuff. But from the fight I saw before, which is what I got to go off of, is I didn't see a lot of output. I seen Josh Hockett actually put his hands on people, go all out. Now, if the fight lasts 3 rounds, then I'm gonna have to I would lean toward Freeman, but I
Okay.
don't go that long.
Okay. All right. We're gonna jump on to Natalie Silva versus Rose Namajunas. We got minus 425, and on the opposite side, we got plus 305. Excuse the equal sign, it's supposed to be a plus sign.
Now, this is an ill situation because this got moved up to the main card because Harrison versus Nunes ended up getting canceled because Harrison got herniated disc. But Natalie is who's next, bro. Now, Thug Rose, you've probably heard that name. If somebody's a casual, you've heard of Thug Rose. She used to do her thing. But again, it only lasts so long in the UFC, bro. And once they kind of catch on to you, you start falling down. Is Rose a gatekeeper? No, she's a top 10 fighter, but she's got nothing for Natalie Silva. If you watch Natalie Silva's, if you watch any of her matches, what she has is she has quick feet, fast striking, and she keeps a lot of movement. So you can't get timing on her, which is going to be a problem. So if you want to try to shoot and try to take it to the ground, you won't catch one or two, and then next thing you know, she's over here and she's bouncing back and forth. She does a lot of feinting. This is going to be easy. Now she
Okay.
knock Rose out, but this should be a clean 3-0 sweep. That's why you see it at the odds at minus 425. Silva takes her out pretty easily, and next up would be a title fight for her. I'm surprised she ain't even in a title fight now because she's one of them ones, but and I mean she fights like I guess I would compare her. I don't want to compare her to a Floyd Mayweather, more like a Shakur Stevenson, somebody with fast hands, and it's not always the funnest fight, because you're not gonna get no hits back in on her, but she's gonna piece this girl up to death. So either way, Natalie wins this, and then the next time we'll see her, she'll be in a title fight.
So she like the Floyd Mayweather? Like
I
it ain't no.
I was gonna use that example, but she's not that great. You know what I mean? But she's one of them fast hands,
Okay.
in the pocket with you. You're not gonna hit her, and the fight is not gonna be dirty. It's gonna be clean, and it's not gonna be a knockout or nothing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be clean, safe, and she's gonna move on easy.
Gotcha. We got Alex Perez plus 165 versus Charles Johnson minus 220. What you got on this one?
Man, I'm not picking this one, bro. I don't love Charles Johnson at all. I just want to be honest with you. I don't love him. I don't like Alex Perez either. Last time I saw Charles Johnson fight, man, he was losing for the first 2 rounds and then choked somebody out in the 3rd round. And now the odds are coming closer as it gets closer to fight night, but he's an overwhelming favorite, and I don't agree with that. I think this is more of a 50-50 fight. I don't like either one of these fighters. These are the fighters that if you go big on, be careful because they will let you down.
And you know me, and y'all know this is Jay's, world. I'm just kind of stepping in it. I'm, new learning it. But I'm going to bring some of my world into this world. You said it's a 50-50 fight. When it's football, I'm taking the points, man. Should we take that plus? Is it any value?
It's value. But the thing is, when I saw the Charles Johnson fight, and this is the only thing that would really scare me. I mean, he was getting beat up. And when I say beat up, not beat up to almost tapping out. Like, he lost them first 2 rounds cleanly. So he had to get a submission in that 3rd round. And he got it kind of easy, man. He choked a man out. It was crazy how it happened. You can see he was just kind of planning on that. His game plan was to let my man get tired in the third round, kind of come out, hitting him with what he had to hit him with to set up that submission. And he landed it. And you don't see that type of stuff happen all the time. But when I seen something like that play, I can't bet on that fighter because this is how he fight. But I can't bet against him because you already counting money and then boom. 3rd round, 2 minutes left. You see this dude on the ground. So yeah, I'm good, bro. But
okay.
For the plus money, I would consider Alex.
So what's the percentage chance you would give Alex to get the W for our listeners?
45%.
Okay, so that's definitely good value. Anytime you got plus money, y'all guys know if you have 45%, that is excellent value. All right, we got Atiba Gautier minus 700, which is crazy. We got Andre Pillay, and we're gonna say Andre. We're gonna say Andre. Was it Andre? How you say that one?
Man, that's Andre. But
Okay.
Either way, it don't even matter, bro. He's set up to get knocked out. You got to stay away. But these are the ones that people get caught up on the UFC, especially in 2025. These minus 700. These have been the ones that have been losing. So I'm staying away from this. But I do expect Dog to knock out Andre.
Okay.
This is a setup. They feeding him lunch, but when it's over minus 500 over minus 500, I'm not taking that shot, bro. If the value's just not worth it. If anything, they could be a parlay stopper. You know what I mean? And then you over there, you pissed off like, man, why I pick him? Why I do that? So no, I ain't betting on this one. But Atib or however you say it, he gonna knock him out, bro. Big black nigga with fucking gold. He gonna knock him out, bro.
And that makes sense too, because parlay wise, you add up minus 700, it makes it from like 325 to like 335, and you lose. You're like, what? You didn't even move it. All right, we got Umar. Now you talking about no value. I don't think I've ever seen this in like what minus 1600. What's wrong with this one, man? The other guy, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It looked like this Figueredo at plus 800. Tell us why is this
gotten close, bro. If I see, I'm using my phone to record. I have to look at that one because I could have sworn it had got a little bit closer. I thought he was at like plus 500, but again, he should get punished, bro. When they put these on here, again, stay away from them because there's no value. If anything, put $10 on the underdog.
Yeah,
that's what I would.
Yeah, that's what when I saw 1600, I'm like, dude, like, is he fighting like his brother, like younger brother or something? Like. He fighting a little guy.
UFC has to create stars because a lot of the stars that most casuals know are getting older and starting to phase out. They starting out. So you got to put you got to give these knockout specialists, like what I like to say, lunch. Lunch meals, so they get a nice knockout, so people are checking for him. So he'll probably get another one in April, and then come July, he might headline a fight night. So yeah, this should be a punishment. Quick knockout, brutal. If you
And it's crazy because my wife was just watching that David, I guess it's on the David and Goliath. This is like a David and Goliath odds. That's what that is, man.
One thing I do want to say, bro, in the UFC, there is nobody that is minus 1,600 more than somebody else, bro. This is combat sports. This is in boxing, you can see something like that, but in UFC, no, bro. This is damn near bare knuckle brawling, bro.
All right, we got Nikita Krylov and we got Modestas Bukauskas, and we got plus 115 versus minus 145. What you think about this one?
Give me Modestas to win 2-1. I think this is gonna be a close fight. I don't think Modestas is like a game changer. I don't think he'll be a future champion, but I do believe he can get this guy up out of the way. I think this should be a good, fun fight. Both fighters are laying a lot of strikes. I just think going into that third round, Modestas is just a better fighter. So I'm going to take Modestas in this one.
Now, how confident are you? Let's give our fans some previews because this is good value. Would this be a parlay? You put something like on your, because that's good value for a parlay at minus 145.
I like to win. So
Okay.
I'll probably do one with him on there, but I wouldn't put him on all three. I'm not that confident on him.
All right, we got Michael Johnson plus 130 versus Alexander Hernandez at minus 170. What you feel about this one?
Now, this is one that you could get good value taking Michael Johnson.
Okay.
Johnson is 39 years old with fast hands. He used to train with Anthony Rumble Johnson, who's a legend. He's a fighter, bro, and he's getting better. He's aging like fine wine. He still got that speed. But Aaron Hernandez, his styles make matchups.
Alexander
is a guy who's more of a counter puncher. He's going to move around the ring a little stockier, and he's swinging with knockout blows where Mike Johnson has power in his hands, but he's going to be the slimmer fighter, and he's going to have to land more, and he can't afford to get touched because if Hernandez land that clean one on him, Johnson is done. I give this I don't want to give it 50-50. I think this is like I say like 40-60. I'm taking Hernandez. That's on my parlay. I just think once he gets his hands on him, it's going to be a problem. But I think it could look rough in the first round because I think Mike is the much faster fighter, and he can kind of tee off on him. I just don't think he can get him up out of there. Because I was watching the fight. The last fight I saw with Hernandez, he was fighting a much bigger guy, a guy who had him by about 4 or 5 inches. And the guy was tagging him, but he started timing him. You know what I'm saying? Getting his movement right so he wasn't eating the jab. And when he caught him, my man was snoozing. He was asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Where he got like that electric, where Mike Johnson got that ha-ha. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not knocking you out with one punch. He can knock you out with a combo. Hernandez can knock you out with one punch. So give me Alexander Hernandez.
So but you started out by saying you get some good value on Michael Johnson. So
if you're doing a single, so this is how I look at it. If you parlaying, I'm going Alexander Hernandez. If you're going one fight and you trying to get good value, there's nothing wrong with Michael Johnson. Me personally, I'm not taking that because in UFC, if I know one guy got heavier hands, this ain't boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He only got to clip that chin one time. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to work on you. So.
For sure, man. Make sure y'all listen up. All the viewers out there, make sure y'all listen up, man. All right, we got Arnold Allen at plus 210 versus Gene Silva minus 280.
Man, Silva's going to knock this fool out. Like, this was going to be my knockout of the week. He going to knock my man out. He a part of that Fighting Nerds. If y'all saw him, last time we saw him, he was headlining with Diego Lopez. And he had Diego on the ropes. Diego is fighting for the title in about, is that next week? It might be next week or the week after that. He's fighting for the title. They're giving him another shot. He's one of the guys that's chosen by Dana White to get into the championship match. Silva was giving him all he could handle, and he started showboating and caught it right. And then after that, he couldn't recover from it.
Oh, okay. So you saying like said this was going to be a knockout of the week, or do you want it to be a knockout of the week?
It's still going to be my knockout of the week. Actually, I decided to do a combo because I seen him submit people. I don't think Arnold Allen lasts all 3 rounds. He's tapping or he's sleeping. He's tapping or sleeping. I book it.
Okay. So
And
it's KO
you can
submission.
you can do double submission or whatever it's called. You can choose KO or you can choose KO and submission, or you can choose
Okay.
submission and points or whatever. Double chance. If you do submission and knockout, it's plus 130. I'm on that. Silver.
Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all heard it here first. Next, we go into Waldo Cortez Acosta minus 375. Another one of these big, big spreads versus Derek Lewis at plus 270. What you think about this one?
And this one pains me because Derek Lewis is actually the Black Beast. He's turning 40.
Okay.
He the one who was in there, like, he took off his shirt, like, my balls was hot, and he was talking about, I'm gonna do some ground and pound with my wife. He's one of the stars. He's getting older. This Waldo Cortez Acosta, they call him Saucer Boy. He fought like 5 times last year. I'm talking about he literally just fought the last card and been coming in on short notice, knocking people out, bro. Like, this dude is no joke. His name is a joke, and he kind of choked, so he looked like a joke. He's going to give Derek Lewis all he can handle because the other thing about Waldo is Waldo got a chin. You hit him, he's not. You can't sleep him like that.
Yeah, I like that about fighters.
Derek Lewis at this point is a one-trick pony, bro. Like, he got to bait you for that knockout. And watching Waldo, I done seen him take some hits on the chin. Now, it's not from Derek Lewis, but he been fighting heavyweights, and it has not slowed him down at all. I haven't even really seen him wobble. So, in this one, I think Salsa Boy I hate to say going up, but he's younger. It just seems like it's his time. He climbing that ladder, where Derek Lewis is just kind of like, the UFC is wrong for doing this. They just need to keep him in with people where he can get his knockouts and fans can go crazy. Derek Lewis is not going to be challenging for no belt. Waldo will be.
Okay.
After this, it's going to probably be Surreal Gone or what's my man's name? Aspen. It's going to be one of them cats. Because, I mean, this dude is, in my opinion, he's the truth. The only way he loses is if Derek Lewis catch him with one of them crazy knockout blows that he has. So, I'm taking Acosta.
Okay. All right, we're going to jump on. This is a dude I do know. I didn't see this dude name a lot. He got to be a star. Sean O'Malley, minus 210 versus Sung Yadong at plus 160, man. Tell me you like O'Malley, man.
I have to. I got to go with O'Malley, but he's on a losing streak, man. He had been here and I don't want to call him a one-trick pony. With his hands is dynamite, bro. He'll take you up out of there. He's falling down on the card. He was main eventing here, and I can't, for whatever reason, I'm drawing a blank. Oh boy, who he had that 2-man war with that was just choking him out and kissing him on the forehead and all that shit. He had Sean O'Malley. Remember, Sean O'Malley was out here smoking cigarettes, fucking a whole lot of bitches and shit. And he got beat so bad that first time, he cut all that out, cut the cornrows out his head, the colors out his head, went out there, got tapped out, and got kissed on the cheek while he was getting tapped out. So,
damn.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
But if you ever watch that roast of Tom Brady, Dana White brought some fighters with him to the roast to sit at his table. Sean O'Malley was one of those cats. This is one of his hand-chosen people from the Contender. So, like, he came on the Contender, knocked somebody out. This is one of Dana's people. So I think he putting him in a situation because he need a win. So I don't see no value in Song at all. At all. Sean O'Malley should be, I don't want to call it an easy win, but he has to get the win, bro. Because if he loses this fight, next time he going to be on the prelims. He probably ain't going to be on the main card, or he going to be opening up the main card.
Okay. All right, so we jumping on, man, to the main event. We got Justin Gaethje. I probably said that wrong. Plus 180 versus Paddy Pimblett, minus 240. What you think about this one?
Easy, bro. This is Paddy. Paddy the baddie gonna get it done. I was just watching his tapes. I'm watching his film. It's so weird because he can give it to you however you want it. Pause. You want to wrestle, he can wrestle with you. You want to stand up and you want to try to strike it out, he can stand up and strike it out with you. He's bigger for that weight class too. Now, a lot of people are going to roll with Justin, man, because he's a fan favorite and he's been doing it for a minute. And you cannot sleep on him because he will get you up out of there. But again, with the UFC, you see this a lot, man. You don't see this. The only other sport you see this in is like football. Like when you see Kansas City's been up here, like eventually people close that gap and it started to go like this. Patty just got it, bro. Like, he came in there and everybody, including myself, thought it was a joke. And then it's kind of like, okay, you got lucky here. You can't do this. You can't do it. Then you start looking at his resume. Dude is beating everybody. Some of them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't get lucky like that. At some point, you're just that good. And I think on Saturday night, he just kind of showed the world. I'll be surprised. No. I think he wins. I think it lasts all 5 rounds, but I wouldn't be surprised if Patty get him up out of there in 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So I know they got some side bets or whatever, what you call, I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I mean, not the main bets, but I know they got the over and under rounds, and you like any of that? I think with the plus 3.5, minus 3.5.
See, man, with heavyweights, I'm always on under 3.5, but I know Derek Lewis and Waldo is going, it'll probably be under 1.5, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. So if I had to choose one, I would probably look at that one.
Okay.
Also, if Silvers is at 2.5, I think he get him up out of there definitely before then. So those two, anytime, and I don't want to say anytime the women are fighting, but these 2 women that are fighting, Natalie and Rose, I would go over. If you want to parlay them 3, that one's going the whole. Nobody's submitting, so you take the over on them, and you take the under on Silva, and you take the under on Waldo. That's a decent little parlay. Get you some plus money.
All right, man. Off the top of the head from Parlay J, man. I like that. All right, this Jay's parlay right here. He got Josh Hockett, Alexander Hernandez, Natalia Silva, Gene Silva, Waldo Cortez Acosta, and Patty Pimblett for plus 595, man.
And I expect 3 of those to be knockouts.
Okay.
I'll keep it a buck with you. The only iffy one on there is Alexander Hernandez going against Michael Johnson. That's the only one. And I told you it's good value with Michael Johnson. Everybody else on there, 3 out of them other 5, I expect to be knockouts. Silva, I don't think she loses a round. Patty is fighting a legend, bro. So that can go either way. But he's still going to win that one, too. The only one on there that has me kind of like, is Alexander Hernandez against Michael Johnson, because I see a way for Michael Johnson to win.
So we thinking Josh Hockett, James Silva, and then Waldo.
Knockout.
Okay.
Knockout.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. Can you parlay knockouts on there?
You can.
Oh man, I might have some money on this one. I like that. Got to be some good value.
Silva knockout. Salsa Boy or a Costa knockout. Them 3 is knockouts.
All right, you heard it here first. We got Josh, Gene, and Waldo. We're gonna knock out. We're gonna see what that 3-leg parlay looking like, man. Make sure y'all put that in. Y'all want Hail Marys? Y'all be playing them Hail Marys. We gave y'all one.
Knockout. Knockout. If you really feeling froggy, you can even put. I mean, nah, he ain't gonna knock him out. I was gonna say you can put Patty on there for a knockout, but nah, he ain't gonna knock him out. But
yeah, let's just stick with the 3, man, because you was confident in those 3. Let's just stick with that 3. All right, we gonna jump over to we got JO's KO submission of the week, the same one he did. So he already said this was gonna be a knockout, so we got this one in the bag. You know how Jay do.
Yeah. He gonna knock him out, bro, because this dude is dangerous, man, and I'm a fan. I know toward the end of the year it got kind of bad for them fighting nerds, and what they call the fighting nerds is that's not a studio, excuse me, a wrestling group that they work out of, a gym that they train called the Fighting Nerds. So when they win, they put on some nerdy glasses with like tape on the nose or whatnot. But this dude, man, I remember he almost cost me a lot of money. Cause if anybody knows me, me and my dad, we Diego Lopez, like it's Diego against everybody. If Diego fighting you, I'm putting my money on Diego. And he was giving him all he could handle. And I'm not talking about for the full fight. I'm talking about for the first round. He was like, I'm like, damn, he might put him to sleep. Like, what is going on here? And he got cocky. And every time I've seen a fighter do that, they come back the next time, and it seems like they learn from it. Like another guy I like a lot is RoboCop. When he gassed out trying to knock out my man, they tend to learn, like the really, really good ones, the ones that are going to be on that road to contend, they learn from it. And next time they come out, they usually correct the mistakes they made and end that fight early. Now, it might be the first round, but he gonna get this guy where he wants him, and he gonna make him because he wants to make a statement. He want to get back up there. So I have full confidence in Silva.
All right, so that was the show, man. What you got for him, Jay?
Nothing, man. Well, actually, I got everything, bro. It looked like we got UFC coming up for the next 3 weeks in a row, and then they're gonna take a break, and then it's like 3 more straight weeks. It's on Paramount Plus now. I'm on there watching film. I'm gonna be watching these things heavy, man. This is my time. I love this shit. I am here for it. And like I said, bro, you know, when you at work and you got that coworker that won't shut up, this is the way I've been. I watch UFC. Co-workers, former friends, you know, all of that stuff. And we want to have some fun with it, bro. Predict some knockouts, win a little bit of money, man. And subscribe and like the YouTube, and we're gonna keep going, man. And as we go on, as we get going on Paramount, we'll start taking some underdogs, but I expect these first 3 to kind of go according to plan because they want knockouts. They don't want the upsets. They gotta get you. They gotta draw the casual fans in.
Oh, okay.
Fight nights is where you're gonna start seeing people coming out the blue, knocking people out. Like, who is Michael Scott? And he out here knocking dog out. I think that's how it's gonna play out, but we'll see.
For sure, and y'all already know, man. We Get Money Boys, man. And what we want, Jay?
We want the smoke.
Yes, sir.
All after Saturday.
Peace.
And also, subscribe. If you win some money, subscribe. And we're going to start putting our cash apps up there if you want to bless us with something. Peace.
For sure.